Thursday night, and well, the snowflakes have wrapped up, but the clouds lingering here in the northern plains. We do see a little bit of clearing in the western Dakotas, but that's a long way from us. These clouds are going to play a pretty big role in what we are going to be expecting as we go through the overnight hours. Clear skies lead to some of the cooler temperatures, and that indeed is what we're expecting. Here's a look at your current conditions as we look out over Hector International Airport. It's 44 degrees there, but it feels like 40 thanks to that 7-mile-per-hour wind from the west-northwest. Elsewhere, it's cooler out towards Devil's Lake, 43 there. Jamestown, you have 45 after some morning flakes in Stutsman County. Lakes Country, low 40s a rule there. 45 in Thief River Falls, and the hot spot in our neck of the woods, Grand Forks. Not quite hot enough to shed the jacket, though. Here's a look at our concerns for tonight. Freezing temperatures and below freezing temperatures in the James River Valley and in central portions of North Dakota. That's where the coldest of the air will be. Cold enough for the possibility for your tomato plants not to be liking that first thing in the morning, so you may want to cover those guys up. Here's a look at the rest of us. Frost possible. Not everyone will see frost, but patchy frost a possibility, and those clouds will play a huge role. And here they are once again. We're seeing a little bit of cloud cover decreasing out there to the west of you in Winnipeg and out in the western Dakotas, but we're socked in pretty good here in the valley. Your hour-by-hour forecast, our model does show that we'll see a clearing trend as we go through the early evening hours in the Devil's Lake Basin. So your temperatures, even by 10 o'clock up north, slipping down into the upper 30s. The rest of us steady to slowly falling temperatures this evening. Overnight, our model paints a picture of clearing skies, particularly out to the west. So that's where the best chance of some mid and low 30s will be, cold enough for some freezing temperatures, and a lot of mid 30s possible through the valley. Notice where the clouds linger will be in the upper 30s out there. So the chance of that patchy frost being widespread, not too good out in central Minnesota. So we start the day in the 30s, and then we will see some sunshine. The wind picks up, though, and it gets a little on the gusty side out west for the midday hours and beyond. But look at the clouds. They disappear. And the temperature colors here, greens and yellows. So, Hutch, what does that mean? That means mighty warm temperatures. Now, for Friday night football across North Dakota, clouds are on the increase. And, well, field goal attempts will be challenged with a pretty gusty south wind in southeast North Dakota. In Fargo, we start out at the bus stop in the morning, 35 degrees, pretty chilly. You could have some frost on your windshield even with 35 degrees. Warming up, though, to not far from 60. With increasing sunshine late, we'll also have increasing wind late. The best chance at some 60-degree weather will be likely near the Aberdeen area, and we'll cool that down into the mid-40s for our northern counties. Lakes Country, expect near 50 degrees for your afternoon temperatures. Tim here capturing a very colorful scene across the lake. Look at the glassy waters there. That was a morning sky. I appreciate you, Tim, for uploading your photo at valleynewslive.com. Here's a look at your weekend forecast. Saturday looks blustery, very windy, very windy. Gusts over 40 will be possible, and a very good chance at heavy rain once again. So the beat goes on with the wet weather. Sunday we dry out a bit, but it remains breezy. How about Monday through Wednesday? 60 to 70 degrees. I'll celebrate that because Thursday looks like a mighty cold air mass coming. And we might be mentioning a few flakes there as well. Don't be surprised.
Maybe.
Right, might.
Yeah. Up next.